Halo teman-teman, bertemu lagi di Simulasi Piala Dunia 2026. Kita akan langsung lanjut Matchday 2 Grup G dan Grup H. Kita mulai dari Uruguay versus Spanyol. Check it out. Uruguay versus Spanyol. Kita select side dulu. Kita urus Spanyol. Spanyol. Simon, goalkeeper. Raya. Joan Garcia. Back. Kubarsi Laporte 8382. Garcia, Eric Garcia, Laporte, 82, Ubil, 82, bek kanan Lorente, 85, Porro, 82, bek kiri Cucurella, 85, tidak ada cadangannya. Gelandang Rodri, 89, Fabian Ruiz, 85, Pedri, 90, Olmo, 84, Zubimendi, 85, Gavi, 83, Merino, 83, sayap kanan Lamine Yamal, 89, sayap kiri Nico Williams Junior, 85, Munoz, 78, Alex Baena, 82, Pino, 79, striker Oyarzabal, 83, Ferran Torres, 84, Iglesias, 80. Oke, Kapten Rodri. Sekarang giliran Uruguay. Select side Uruguay. Kiper Rochet, 77, Muslera, 78, Mele, 74, center back Araujo, 81, Gimenez, 83, Caceres, 75, Bueno, 76, right back Varela, 76, left back Oliveira, 77, Pina, 74, Piqueras, 76, Sanabria, 74, landang bertahan Valverde, Ugarte, 89, 78, Bentancur, 80, Martinez, 74, De La Cruz, 76, gelandang menyerang di atas Saeta, 83, Zalazar, 80, sayap kanan Pelistri, 73, Canobio, 74, sayap kiri Rodriguez, 77, Araujo, 78, striker Darwin Nunes, 78, Aguirre, 72, Finas, 75, Kapten Valverde. Pemberian kostum Uruguay home, Spanyol merah. Oke ya, selamat menyaksikan teman-teman. Uruguay versus Spanyol dari grup H.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Next on EA TV. Well, given the circumstances on the stage of the competition, it's understandable that the nerves are jangling a bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. We have a great view, and Stuart Robson, I'm delighted to say, is next to me. What a game.
Spanyol di pertandingan pertama ditahan imbang oleh Arab Saudi 1-1.
Well, there's going to be some nerves out there today. So much to play for in what should be a very good game.
Number 6, Rodrigo Bentancur. And number 10, Georgian D.
Darwin Nunes. Lagu kebangsaan Uruguay. Spanyol.
The starting 11 for Uruguay. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Ronald Araujo plays with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. Federico Valverde plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Here's the lineup for Spain. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Coach Luis de la Fuente sudah mengantar Spanyol juara Euro 2024. Jump to tactical view. Oke, selamat menyaksikan teman-teman.
The first half of this game underway. Jimenez. Now Matias Oliveira. Really good wide play. And he's gone into an
Offside
illegal
karena
position,
Bio.
unfortunately.
Jauh.
Well, looking at the table, the home fans know what the reward could be.
Uruguay sementara memimpin klasmen
If they play at their best here, they
dengan
should
3
get as
poin.
many points they need. They're a good team, no doubt about that.
Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Torres. Ferran Torres. The ball with Rodri. Far from textbook defending, but a good piece of tidying.
Gagal dari Ferran Torres menembus pertahanan Uruguay.
Well, plenty to like about Darwin Nunez and his flair in front of goal. What might we see from him today?
A brace last time out, but no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It's his movement for me, always active, always trying to find that yard of space, and I expect we'll see the same again today.
He has time to play it over. Spot on
Hasil
with that tackle.
dicuri Mark Cucurella.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Determined defending.
Dicuri lagi oleh Valverde. Araujo, Miguel Oliveira, Araujo. Lolos
Splendid defending. And it took a touch
mengenai
to
tadi
defend that, so
Eric Garcia.
Who can they pick out? Oh, disappointing clearance. Federico Valverde. Oh, chance!
Masuk. Alah, gagal. Darwin.
Finish he was looking for there.
Ruang pertama. Marcos Llorente, bek kanan Atletico Madrid. Fabian Ruiz.
Marcos Llorente has it. Rodri. That's a well-struck pass. Not an easy ball
Out
to trap
tadi,
in all fairness.
terlalu keras.
Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Eric Garcia. On to Pedri. Rodri. Can they take the lead?
Really looking threatening at the moment.
Dapat sih.
Torres.
Torres.
Attack, but tidied up. Now can they hit them on the counter? What a magnificent pass.
Hati-hati penalti.
Takes it on and taken cleanly.
Dengan mudah ditangkap oleh David Raya.
Yamal. Here's Fabian. Lamine Yamal. An alert intervention. Bentancur. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. What to like about that pass? Is it going to be? Oh, a brilliant
Hampir
save.
saja.
Did so well to keep that away from trouble.
Sudah 3 peluang Uruguay, babak pertama berakhir 0-0. Spanyol belum ada sama
Nico
sekali.
Williams is a true sparkler of a footballer, but hasn't got
Nico
goals
Williams,
has he?
slow day
I've
at
been
the
disappointed with him
office.
so far. He just hasn't worked hard enough to receive the
17.
ball, and as a result, he's hardly had a shot on target.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Fabian. The ball with Rodri. Nicely timed tackle. Canobio. Darwin Nunez. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And played to the front post. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Ruiz keluar dengan Kieran Martin
Which is a shame
Zubimendi.
because that was a dangerous situation.
Strategi apa yang ada di benak Luis de la Fuente?
Rodri. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Not giving it away. Rodri. Cucurella. Subimendi. On to Pedri. Flowing here. Rodri. Oh, magnificent passing.
Tidak berhasil tembus Yamal. Kali Nico Williams kehilangan bola.
And Spain unable to
Rodri.
hold on to the ball. Canobio. And across the touchline.
Salazar masuk menggantikan Diarra.
So a throw in here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Nunez. Might lead to a chance. Can they
Berbahaya.
Well, they would have done.
Bisa
had it not
dipetik
been for the
oleh
keeper.
David
Well,
Raya.
they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Ada apa dengan Spanyol? Sudah 2 pertandingan, no goal.
Llorente has it. Subimendi. Pedri. And he did well to cut it out. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Well,
Gagal lagi.
I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just
Offside
needed to go
dari
elsewhere with
Ferran
his
Torres.
pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Verde masuk menggantikan Bentancur. Rodriguez masuk menggantikan Araujo.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Ugarte. Now Matias Oliveira. He has teammates around him. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Nunez. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Dicuri tadi bebas.
Subimendi. On to Williams. Cucurella. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Now that'll be a free kick.
Akhirnya Nico Williams keluar digantikan oleh Mikel Oyarzabal. Amin Yamal.
Firing it towards goal.
Uh,
Oh, that's a really
ternyata
important
langsung
touch on the ball.
De La
Good
Fuente
goalkeeping.
bersama Pedro Porro.
Played over. And they're not out of the woods. And And the attack fizzling out. Can't give him too much space. It's a neat move. Tremendous interception.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Oyarzabal. Rodri. And Torres on the ball. If they can finish here, that might be that. This is a joy to watch. Subimendi.
Ayo Spanyol ayo.
Position.
Ayo, gol. Gol. Gol 1-0 akhirnya. Selamat Spanyol. Wajah Spanyol di simulasi ini. Pedri menjadi pahlawan. Spanyol menjadi pemimpin klasemen sementara dengan gol ini di menit ke-90. Pemain bernomor punggung 20, Pedri, menjadi pencetak gol satu-satunya untuk sementara Spanyol di Piala Dunia kali ini. Berakhir 1-0, teman-teman. Spanyol menggantikan Uruguay memimpin klasemen grup H.
We know that Pedri can dominate any game, and he certainly was one of the key figures out
Sang
there
pencetak
today.
gol Pedri.
Well, he was the best player on the pitch today. His movement, skill and work rate were excellent. And of course, what a time to come up with a goal.
Siapakah man of the match? Martin Zubimendi, pemain yang masuk belakangan tadi. Kita masuk ke pertandingan kedua, teman-teman. Grup G, Mesir melawan Iran. Hidup mati. Karena kedua tim di pertandingan pertama sama-sama kalah. Maka siapa yang kalah kali ini, maka kemungkinan besar dia akan tersingkir. Kita urus Mesir dulu. El Senawi 74, Sobair 71, Soliman 68, Bek Rabia dan Ibrahim 70-72, Del Monem 73 menggantikan Rabia. Rabia menjadi cadangan. Abdel Maguid 69, bek kanan Hani 71, Ala 66, bek kiri Fatuh 68, Hafez 70, Fatuh menjadi cadangan. Gelandang bertahan Asur 75, Atia 74, Saber 70, Lasen 68, Paci 74, Tongga 64, gelandang menyerang Trezeguet 75, sayap kanan Salah 89, Zizo 74, sayap kiri Adel 70, Zico 62, Striker Marmos 83, Abdel Karim 60. Kapten Salah. Kemudian kita urus Iran. Sorengar 73, Anisfar 68, Babar 65, Arif 72, Mantra 70, Kari 68, Sebab 66. Sayap kanan Haijan 72, Bahadur 67, bek kiri Sakarami 74, Anang bertahan Ganjine 74, Rostam Far 69, Sadi 68, Rastafan 66, Del 68, Farzanian 72, Rat 66, Paranglis 71, Dahan Bak 69, Asespor 73, Turani 71, Taremi 78, kostum Mesir merah dan play match. Selamat menyaksikan Mesir versus Iran.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, given the circumstances on the stage of the competition, it's understandable that the nerves are jangling a bit more than usual. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry. We have a great view, and Stuart Robson, I'm delighted to say, is next to me. What a game this ought to be. It's Egypt facing Iran.
Well, I have to say, I can't pick a winner here, but when you look at the teams, there's some great matchups all over the pitch.
And the starting 11 for Egypt.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
And a look at the lineup for Iran.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Oh, danger here. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ibrahim. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Good wing play. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Showing a great defensive instinct. Mohamed Hani. Moving
So-
the ball more than decently, but can they take
Gagal.
the lead? And the keeper parried it away in style. Well, Mo Salah knows how to light up any game, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, quite simply, he's a great crosser of the ball, and that will be a major threat today. If he plays well, he'll be a big influence on this game.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Moving it forward, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, he's certainly not alone. Trezeguet. Salah. And collected with considerable ease. Untidy on the ball. Well, that's splendid play. That made it look routine, but read it well. Mo Salah. Omar Marmoush. Well, a textbook interception. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Lovely weight. And a good save there.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Masih 0-0.
This might get them in front.
Marmus
Well, they have good
terpaksa
control,
jemput
but
bola
can
ke
they make
bawah.
it count?
Dia.
Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Marmoush. Well, this could really help the cause. This is Salah.
Salah kehilangan bola.
Now with Trezeguet.
Terakhir babak
And
pertama
so it is, the
0-0.
first half story has been written. Well, Mo Salah usually has the superlatives rolling off the tongue, but is that the case in this game?
One shot tadi dari
It
Mohamed
certainly
Salah
wasn't the best half of
diblok
football.
oleh bek
Slightly
Iran.
off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Babak kedua.
Teams back in position, second half underway. And he stopped them
Apa?
in their tracks.
Trezeguet. Lagi-lagi dipotong oleh pemain Iran.
Has the strength to hang on to it. And space for them here on the flank. But quick thinking defensively. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Fine build-up play.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Berbahaya. Mesir. Salah. Lambat.
Room to roam on the wing. That's a nice looking ball. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch. This looks interesting.
Gagal lagi usaha Mesir.
He has teammates around him.
Berbahaya. Mehdi Tarim, sang kapten,
Genuine chance. And the keeper there to make
bisa
sure nothing untoward happens.
dihalau oleh kiper Iran.
Well, as the stats tell us,
Mesir,
they
sorry.
haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Well, that's a clever ball. Intercepted effortlessly. "15 minutes left for play. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Fati dan Zizo masuk.
Mohamed Hani. Delivered into the area.
Yo Marmus.
Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Salah.
Making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Jahan Bakhsh. Inside the last 5 minutes, and 0-0 is still the situation. A goal here might win it. It might be. Unable to get a body in the way.
Jadi blok tadi tendangan
Chelsea
Mehdi
get
Tarim.
caught out on the break here. Good weight on that pass. Can they forge ahead?
Berbahaya Omar
They
Marmus.
were going to forge ahead on the the
Kedua
counter-attack,
kiper
but what a save!
sebelasan menjadi
And
bintang.
that'll be all for this game anyway.
Terakhir
No
0-0
goals to
masih
report.
punya
Faces
kesempatan
all
kedua
talk.
tim
And Stuart, as ever,
agar
it
menang
moves to
di
get
pertandingan
unity.
terakhir.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
All in all, a struggle for Mohamed Salah to make his presence felt today, Stuart.
Well, he was very quiet today. He just couldn't
Dua
get involved in the attacking third.
tendangan
But
tadi
let's
dari
give
Salah
credit to the opposition. They
gagal
marked him really well
berbuah
today.
gol. Main terbaik adalah dari Iran, per Iran Sorengar. Kita masuk pertandingan ketiga di episode ini, teman-teman, episode 10. Cape Verde melawan Saudi Arabia. Kita harus Cape Verde dulu. Fozinha 66 kiper, Rosa 64, EJ Dos Santos 63, center back Costa dan Lopez 677 68, Moreira 71, Lopez jadi cadangan, Dine 63, Res 64, bek kanan Pina 72, bek kiri Cabral 68, Topira 67, gelandang bertahan Kevin Lenini 67, Duarte 69, Duarte juga 68, Kevin Lenini jadi cadangan, Paulo 66, Semedo 63, gelandang menyerang Archanso 71, Montero 69, sayap kanan Mendes 71, sayap kiri Semedo 70, Rodriguez 70, Varela 67, Cabral 70, striker Livramento 69, Da Costa 70, Benchimol 64, dan Mendes. Kemudian Arab Saudi. Al-Akidi 72, goalkeeper. Al-Owais 68, Al-Qassar 63, center back Pembakti Al-Amri 7471, Lajami 69, bek kiri 67, bek kanan Abdul Hamid 76, Majrasi 72, Abus Al-Samad 71, bek kiri Yahya 69, Hadis 71, Busal 69, Al-Harbi 67, gelandang Kano 74, Al-Juwair 76, Al-Khaibari 70, Al-Johani 67, Al-Dausari 68, Al-Haji 63, sayap kanan Mandas 69, sayap kiri Al-Dausari 82, striker Al-Birekan 74, Al-Semri 68, Al-Hamdan 64, kapten Al-Dausari. Kostum Saudi hijau, putih saja. Verde biru. Selamat menyaksikan Cabo Verde versus Saudi Arabia.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, wherever you happen to be, at whatever time of day or night, this should be special. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and
Pertandingan pertama
alongside
Cabo
me is
Verde kalah
Stuart
dari
Robson.
Uruguay
This
sementara
promises
Saudi
to be a
Arabia
fascinating
menang imbang.
encounter. It's Cabo Verde versus
Spanyol.
Saudi Arabia.
Well, this should be an interesting game. Two good teams, some exciting players, and everything to play for here.
A look then at the starting 11.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
And a look at the starting lineup for Saudi Arabia.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in
Babak
prospect.
pertama, here we go.
Costa. Tombakti. Abdul Hamid. Let's see if something comes of this. Nice looking move, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And behind it's gone for a corner. Who can he pick out?
Masuk. Hampir saja Saudi Arabia menggetarkan gawang Cabo Verde.
Battle for survival for them in this league phase.
Yeah, they haven't played very well so far, so they'll need a big improvement here.
Spanyol
Just to
memimpin
take it to the next game.
grup ini untuk sementara dengan 4 poin, disusul oleh Uruguay 3 poin, Saudi Arabia dengan seraut 2 poin dan Cabo Verde 1 poin.
Laros Duarte. Free kick is what's been given. Pretty comfortable piece of defending.
Anong Pantrobos pada Salim Aldosari.
Well-timed tackle.
Gagal dari sang kapten. Sprint.
Nuno da Costa. Room to roam.
Berhasil
Really sticking
dicuri.
to the task defensively.
Saling merebut bola. Al-Khaybarlah. Pada Musab. Anno.
Tombakti. Saud Abdul Hamid.
Abdul Hamid yang pernah bermain di Roma.
Al-Khaybari. And possession lost there. Telmo Arcanjo. Duarte. Good patience.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
And he stopped them in their tracks. Hassan Tombakti. Abdul Hamid. Nicely regaining possession.
Bagus.
Duarte. Well thumped clear. Abdullah Al-Khaybari. Al-Amri. Tombakti. Saud Abdul Hamid. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials.
Berakhir babak pertama 0-0.
For half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Salem Al-Dossari. Saud Abdul Hamid. Teammates available.
Terobos ya, betul. Masih bisa diselamatkan oleh Fozinha, kiper Cabo Verde.
Arcanjo. Telmo Arcanjo. Duarte. Arcanjo. De Roy Duarte. Laros Duarte. Well-timed tackle.
Curi oleh Saudi.
Al-Khaybari. Salem Al-Dossari. This is looking good.
Yeah, they look such a fluid team at the moment, don't they?
Lolos Salem.
The cross is on. Danger building.
Salem lolos lagi.
Can he find the angle?
Kali ini dapat Cabo Verde.
Abdullah Al-Khaybari. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Alamri. Hassan Tombakti. Intercepted effortlessly. Hassan Tombakti. Abdullah Al-Khaibari.
Out.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. And the substitution will occur.
Cabral masuk menggantikan Semedo. Giovanni Cabral. Majrasi menggantikan Abdul Hamid. Sal Yahya. Jami menggantikan Al-Amri.
Telmo Akanjo. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Wonderfully weighted pass. It's not a bad ball. And problem solved for now. Ayman Yahya. Ali Lajami. Tombakti. Majrashi. Hassan.
Kesalahan tadi blunder
Tackle.
oleh pemain Arab Saudi. Lambat kau Verde.
And that'll be the goalkeeper's
bisa
ball. The
memanfaatkan
attack
tadi.
just breaking down. 5 minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. Ali Lajami. Superb looking pass. Arcanjo. De Roy Duarte. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time.
Terakhir 0-0 pertandingan ini.
Whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0.
Masing tim
Your take.
menambah nilai 1
Expected more from both teams. You certainly can't
di
criticise
hasil
the effort,
draw ini.
but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Dengan begitu Arab Saudi punya nilai 2 dan berpeluang besar lolos ke babak berikutnya jika mengalahkan Uruguay. Kano menjadi man of the match, Mohamed Kano. Kita masuk ke pertandingan terakhir di episode ini ya, teman-teman. New Zealand versus Belgia, Grup G. Perebutan puncak klasmen. Belgia Courtois 90. Lamens 81. Penders 77. Back the Bus TAT 7878. Mechele 78. Connie De Winter 75. Ngoy 75. Back kanan Munir 77. Astane 75. Back kiri The Keeper 79. 674. Gelandang Raskin, De Bruyne dan Tielemans 78, 85, 87. Panaken 81. Nana 81. Witsel 76. Keteler 82. Nana 81. Kanan Luke Bakio 81. Moreira 78. Kiri Doku 83. Rosat 83. Lukaku 83. Oke. Dan De Bruyne. Sekarang New Zealand. Paulsen 68. Rokombe 69. Paulsen jadi cadangan. Wood 61. Back Boxall dan Bindon 71-70. Surman 68. Pitnaker 67. Smith 64. Back kanan Paine 63. Elliot 63. Back kiri De Vries 70. Cacace 72. Gelandang bertahan Bell dan Stemenic 71-75. Rover 66. Thomas 66. Bailis 63. Penyerang McCourt 69. Sing 68. Garbet 65. Siapkan Jus 69. Kiri Randall 67. Old 68. Striker Wood 81. Barbarossa 67. Wine 62. Oke. Kapten Wood. Oke. Terus Cengkit. Hitam. Putih. Ya, oke. Mulai match pertandingan terakhir di episode ini.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned. It's
3 poin
live
akan
on
menjamin
EA TV.
salah satu tim lolos ke babak berikutnya.
Tournament for the players to have butterflies a bit more than usual. We have butterflies too here on the commentary gantry. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson. It's New Zealand versus Belgium.
Well, I have to say, this has the makings of a classic. 2 attacking teams, some great individuals, and everything to play for.
Michael Boxer. Number 13, Liberato Kakachi. Number 6, Joe Bell. Number 8, Marco Stamanic. Number 11, Elijah Youst.
A look at the New Zealand starting 11.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
The starting players for Belgium.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit part players.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Who can he pick out? Here's Crossword.
Hampir saja New Zealand
And he did almost
memimpin.
everything right there.
Chris Wood tadi, sang kapten, melenceng di sisi kanan gawang keyboard Courtois.
De Bruyne. On to Lukebakio. And a brisk run. Lukaku in position. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Well, the home supporters know what their assignment is, namely to cheer their heroes on to a place in the last 16.
Yeah, if they play at their best here, they should get the 3 points they need. They're a good team, no doubt about that.
Can they take the lead? That's a useful
Wih.
cross.
Cantik bro.
Well, that is offside.
Well, he's just not aware of the situation. He needs to be onside there.
Now a decent position. De Bruyne.
Lukaku
Pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping.
masih gagal. Romelu Lukaku.
Well, they win the
Bagus.
throw following that challenge. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Interesting pass.
Lukaku gol. Gol lutut si Remy Doku.
There is opportunism for you. But a
1-0 untuk Belgia. Lukebakio menjadi bintang untuk sementara.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Attack looks promising. And Crossword.
Courtois masih mampu. Wih, masuk 1-1. Sama kuat. Selandia baru luar biasa. Karena pendek.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good
Sambil berbalik badan, sang kapten Chris Wood cetak gol keduanya di turnamen ini. 1-1.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Number 9, Chris Wood.
Tielemans. De Bruyne now.
New Zealand dan
And the pass
Uruguay
deftly cut out.
menjadi tim yang mengejutkan Piala Dunia kali
Boxall.
ini.
That's a good pass. Not giving it away.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Oh, quick and slick. I just couldn't play that
Serang balik
decisive
sekarang
ball.
di layar. Lukaku.
Well, breaking at pace is
Lukaku,
always a
Lukaku.
possibility.
Kuiper. Oh, salah.
Good situational awareness. Liberato Cacaci. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne now. De Ketelare. Promising pass.
Lukaku. Gagal Lukaku.
From the keeper to avert the danger.
Berakhir 1-1
And there
babak
it is,
pertama.
half-time whistle. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance?
Well, he's almost been a bystander. You can see from the touch map, he just hasn't received the ball in the areas where he can do damage. That needs to change if they're to win here.
Gol Doku dibalas oleh Chris Wood.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. That's a good-looking ball. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top.
Memenangkan Chris Wood dari duel udara.
Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne now. Lukaku. On to Luca Bacchio. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, great defending. Kevin De Bruyne. That's a good ball. Composed play in possession. Jeremy Doku. Can they make this count?
Well, I have to say I'm enjoying their football, but it needs a bit more urgency, I would say.
Lukaku masuk 2-1. Romelu Lukaku. Seru. Setelah 3 tembakan, akhirnya Lukaku mencetak gol. Tadi Rudi Garcia.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top
Assist
class
dari
finish.
De Keeper. De Bruyne keluar digantikan oleh Hans van Aken.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1.
Dicuri oleh Jeremy Doku.
Tielemans. And akan now. Now opening things up. The threat was
Gagal Lukaku lolos.
now.
That really was an important bit of play.
Berbahaya, lolos.
Looking ball.
Hampir saja, untung saja The Bus mampu menghentikan laju Chris Wood.
Charles de Ketelare. Doku. Promising move from Belgium. A really good pass.
Cantik.
Oh, the
Gagal
still
deh
high.
kiper mengontrol bola.
It's a perfect challenge. And support available. And the cross into the middle. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Akan.
Langsung, aduh,
Astute
Lukaku.
piece of defending.
Hasil ikusi Arthur Tate.
Doku. De Ketelare. A good idea.
Lukaku kena tiang.
Crossed onto Ulrich. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Sudah lama tidak
That was. How did he stop that?
menyaksikan pertandingan seru.
And he wasn't likely to get away with that.
Yang satu ini seru. Kiper keluar. Tinggal Amadou Onana. Tahan.
Pass chiselled nicely.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Lukaku. Well, he was dreaming
Upset
of
Lukaku.
scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At
De
least he
Ketelare
was in there.
keluar digantikan oleh Leandro Trossard.
Five minutes left. Doku. Akan now. Jeremy Doku. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Could be dangerous. Well, he put the
Lalu
cross into the
jauh
right place, but no one able to
dari
finish it off.
Leandro.
Oh, bruising past him. Grabs off the keeper.
Terakhir 2-1. Dengan demikian Belgia menjadi tim berikutnya yang
Fans are concerned.
memastikan diri lolos ke babak 32 besar.
But the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Romelu Lukaku does know how to take a game by the
5 tembakan dari Romelu Lukaku hanya berbuah 1 gol.
I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
Siapakah man of the match? Ialah Romelu Lukaku. Dengan demikian berakhir sudah episode kali ini, teman-teman. Sampai ketemu di episode berikutnya yang akan menampilkan simulasi di grup I dan grup J, dimulai dari Aljazair versus Australia. Sampai ketemu. Terima kasih. Ciao.